What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Leaf Pro Set Metal Football Random Checklist number 1. 5-box half case break from BomberBreaks.com. I appreciate y'all jumping in. Let's see what we can get from this one, right? I'm not sure what to expect, but always a fun time at a pretty affordable price point. So let's start with the big old random. Oh, we had I think 340 names or 340 spots in the checklist. Starting with Aaron Anderson down to some Z thing. We'll go 3 plus. Ooh, look at that backspin. Love it. 3 plus a 2. We're going to click it 5 times. 2, 3, 4. And after 5 clicks, I've got Brendan Innes at the bottom. Up to Luke Altmaier at the top. Really, everything but the L. And I got it. Okay, it's okay. It'll be okay. Regrab that. We'll copy and paste that in like so. All right, and now my participants. Again, you got 10 names per spot from the checklist. So what we do is we take our customer list and we paste it in 10 times. So I got Noah with a whole bunch, and Daryl, Christopher K, and Michael B with them several. Jake and Joseph K, Michael A, and Ryan. Christopher G, Jonathan G, Justin and Brian, Max, you the man, Sean and Daryl, Chris C, Derek and Rhonda, Chris G, and Chris C had last spot Mojo, and the list starts repeating again with Noah. So there we go. We're going to go 3 plus a 3. Going to click it 6 times. We should see 340 names when we get to this point. 6 is what we're doing. Bang. Love it when a plan comes together. That's 2, 3, 4, we're going 6 times, 5, and the one that counts, click number 6. After 6 clicks, we got Rhonda at the bottom. Let me go back. I accidentally right-clicked. Joseph K at the top, down to Rhonda at the bottom. Gonna copy and paste that like so. Let's do a couple things here. Let's grab a little formatting just to make it a little bit easier to see. Although I have a blog post ready, so don't sweat too much at looking at your names. I mean, I'm gonna do my standard scroll up once for transparency deal, but we're going to sort the range here by participant, so your spots will be grouped together, right? And we can, let's widen this out a touch, because we do have some combos and some longer names, like Wonderful Champ Mons. Sure. All right, so here is the list. Again, you'll have full access to this list in just a moment, but let's scroll up to give you a shot, plus just to, transparency that this list matches the list that I'm going to paste into the blog post. But see, also kind of fun just to take a quick look at what the names are. Jaden Daniels in there. Good luck, Michael. My gosh, what is with I keep accidentally right-clicking. Sorry, let me get rid of that. Some fun names in here. Okay, I was gonna say, how is it double Patrick Mahomes? Okay, his pops is on a dual card, huh? Wow. Okay, that would be wild. I forgot they got Patty. I forgot about that. That was kind of bigger news in the hobby when they signed him. Who's also signing for Panini now too? I think. I'm not mad about it. Josh Allen in there. Heck yeah. All right. So I lost my let me re-grab this. Copy and paste that into a blog post. Make it visible and save. Then we go here to bomberbreaks.com. News. Pro Set Metal Draw. Paste it in there. Click that link, guys. It'll take you right to this page that I'm looking at here. Enhance. And let's go -1. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do Control F, but we'll minimize that for just a moment. Okay. Keep that there. Let's pop our case open. trying so hard to figure out what that was saying. Okay. So random. Oh, they're back. Okay, I was like, why does it say 10? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sorry. Anyways, we do have to pick half a case, right? We're doing 5. So as always, odds left, evens right. Odds left, evens right on the die roll. And it's 1. Odds left side. This will be Leaf Pro Set Metal number 2. Let's see what we're dealing with here as far as slider box goes or top loaded goes. All right, we do have okay, so we do have a slider box, and then we have 1 top loaded card below. So let's just take everything out first, and then we'll go from there. I have the last 2 jumbo boxes left from that Leaf Metal product, right? That's not the Pro Set, just the Leaf Metal Football. The last 2 boxes and the jumbos are on the site. And then we'll have more of those. Tomorrow might be a good day to get some of those knocked out, since we guys have absolutely crushed it for me tonight. Appreciate that a lot. We're going to do Chrome Basketball next, and then that will probably do it, unless Contenders Football makes it. But it is getting a little late again. We've had some late night Bomber action lately, and I love it. We'll have ample opportunity to rip some of these guys, the Contenders, that clearly tomorrow, I suspect. Treasures, National Treasures case needs to get to moving, right? We want to do that one tomorrow. Okay, let's do this. Let me just, again, for funsies, right, all I'm doing is I'm going to remove the slider boxes from the loose top-loaded card. I'm going to stack those all for the end, like so, like that, like I've done it before. Right, so we'll do those last. Let's do that one for the base. Russ posted the link to the back half of this this case. If you're interested, you can jump on in. It's $34 for 10 names off the list. Sorry, I just remembered I left my leftovers at my freaking family's house. No. Who's it'll be okay. All right, guys, very good. Sorry, this random thought. I was like, oh no. As you can tell, I'm getting hungry. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Right, we bring up our checklist like so, or not a checklist, but you guys, yeah, that. Can minimize that a little bit more. Right, nice and snug. Move these slightly. So we're just going to look up each card as we go, right? Once I get a few names out there, it'll move pretty expediently, I hope. Let me show you the first one, and I'm going to figure out my top loader size on this one. Hey, what up, Chris? Dylan Gabriel. All right, very good. Another one? You got it. All right, so Riley Leonard here. Let me see. Which one do we want to do? Regular. Okay, and what does 55 feel like? These are always such tweeners. All right, 55s. I think we're going to go with 55s there. All right, Riley Leonard, 13 out of 49 is my first one. And Noah, you're on the board first. Like I said, once I get a few of the names out there, it won't take as long in between the cards. Next up, I've got Fran Tarkenton. Fran Tarkenton, 37 out of 49. Oh, I had it, didn't I? Noah, another one for you. This is Chris Carter. Chris Carter, 3 out of 49. Noah on a heater. Killpot. Next up, it's Garrett Nussmeier. Fire. Is that one? Nope. 3 of 3 on the Nussmeier. Chris C. is on the board. Three out of 3, Garrett Nussmeier, Flamin'. Next up, I've got In Motion, Trey Des Green. That's kind of cool. In Motion, Trey Des Green. 1 out of 25. A little trippy. Michael B., that's yours. First autograph. Congrats. Trade as green. Here we've got more In Motion. It is Rara Thomas. Maybe Rara Thomas. 1 of 1. Our first 1 of 1 here on the Rara. Michael B., that is yours. Congrats. 1 of 1 for you. A couple autographs as well. Next up, I've got Omarion Miller in the purple. Omarion Miller, 7 out of 15. Jonathan G., first card for you. Congrats. Seven out of 15 on the Omarion Miller. Here we've got a Pro Set Platinum Blue of Brady Hart, 4 out of 9. 4 out of 9 on the Brady Hart. Noah, that is yours. And finishing it, nope, just kidding. Next up, another Pro Set Platinum, this one purple. I've got 8 out of 8 on the Ryan Montgomery. Jonathan G., that is yours. And now, finishing up the box, it's a boom! Earl Tides, Ryan Williams. 8 out of 9 In Motion. Nice hit there for somebody. 8 out of 9, Ryan Williams, the youngster wide receiver for Alabama. Going to Christopher G. Nice hit, Chris. Congrats. Ryan Williams to round out our box number 1. All right, into box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Is Andrew Marsh. Andrew Marsh, 15 out of 25. Another one for Jonathan. This is Hines Ward in the green. 3 out of 7. Christopher G. You. I've got Barry Sanders. 31 out of 49 on the Barry. Christopher G, yours. And next it's a 1 of 1. Irving Fryer printing plate. Boom. Black plate, 1 of 1. Irving Fryer. Christopher G, another one for you. Congrats, cool plate. Autograph time from box number 2. Going to start with a Brady Allen Proactive. Proactive Brady Allen, 17 out of 25. Chris C. Chris, that's you. Up next, it's little boom. Arizona's Noah Fafita. Crystally blue goodness there on the Noah. 2 out of 9. Very nice. Christopher G on a hot streak. Congrats. Nice looking card for you after the 1 of 1 as well. And another nice hit. Here it's Boston College's Thomas Castellanos. Booming. Purple here on the Castellanos. 2 out of 15. Max, you the man, and you got one finally. May just wait out a bit, but there you go. On the board with the Castellanos. It's 2 out of 15 on that one. Next up, I've got Antoine Wells Jr. Antoine Wells Jr. 6 out of 10. Noah, yours. This is a purple. I've got Xavier Restrepo. That's a pretty nice sig there. Pro Set Platinum Purple Xavier Restrepo, 14 out of 15. Chris G on the board. Congrats. This is Omarion Hampton in the Chrisley red. Little boom on the Omarion. The North Carolina Tar Heel and now L.A. Charger rookie. 1 out of 3. Nice hit there to end box number 2. Omarion is going to Michael B. Nice hit, Michael. Omarion Hampton for you. First round running back to 3. All right, box number 3 is going to start with a Byram Brown. I had to go grab a few more top loaders here in a moment. 39 out of 49 on the Byram Brown. Michael B., another one for you. This is Katron Allen, Penn State, wide receiver. Katron Allen, 25 out of 49. Jake on the board. With the Katron Allen numbered hit to 49. Next up, I've got Raheem Sanders, but like I mentioned, I do need to go grab myself a few more 55s. All right, let's go back to the Raheem Sanders, little leopard print Raheem. 3 out of 3. Daryl, you're on the board. Sanders to 3. Next up, it's Dylan Risk. Dylan Risk, 30 out of 49. Joseph, yours. First one for you. Wow. Clip the camera pretty good on that one. Next up, I've got autograph Amar Johnson. Amar Johnson blue. This is 5 out of 20. Joseph, that's back for you. Next have Jamarion Miller. Jamarion Miller purple crystally goodness. 7 out of 8. Oh, nope, can't do Miller. Can I, Derek? Joseph, that is yours. Sorry, that was aggressive. Next up, it's Jurion Dickey. Proactive. I feel like I've seen that autograph a few times. Jurion Dickey, 17 out of 25. Jonathan G., that is yours. Next, I've got Dean Connors, proactive. Dean Connors, green, 4 out of 5. Justin H. got one here. Next up, that's a cool looking Pro Set Platinum Black. It's a 4 out of 7. Mabry Manower. I know him. He just, his name's a little tough, but yes, Mabry Manower, 4 out of 7. That's a boom. I must have spelled Mabry wrong. No U, just M-A-B-R-E. Michael B. Nice one for you. Congrats. Here we've got Deuces. Deuce Knight in the blue. Rounding out the box. I think he might be the guy that's the high school prospect, but I'm not 100%. 4 out of 20. Michael B., another one for you on the Deuce Knight. All right, starting off the next box, we got Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman, 16 out of 49. Christopher G., that's yours. This is Kyle Monangai. Kyle M. there in the purple. 3 out of 15. Christopher, that's yours. Kolosik. C-Z-Y-K. You must have had a fun time growing up trying to put that in the bubbles all the time. 3 out of 15 for you. Here we've got Ryan Puglisi. Ryan Puglisi, 37 out of 49. Ryan, I got a Ryan for Ryan. First one for Ryan, it looks like. Where'd my pen go? Did I drop it on the... Yeah, no. Where'd it go? Okay. Weird. Ryan Stevenson. Ryan Puglisi there. Here we've got Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue in the black. He's a rookie for the Dallas Cowboys. Gonna have a chance to compete for some carries there in Dallas. A couple young guys. Him and Phil Mafah amongst them. Jaden Blue. It's 2 out of 10. Pretty good run at Texas. Noah, yours. Autograph time. Let's go Baron Sorrell. Kind of like that. Baron Sorrell. 9 out of 10. Christopher K. That is yours. We've got Pro Set Platinum Blue. Looks to be an LSU wide receiver. We've got Trey Des Green. 6 out of 20. There it is. Michael B. Yours. And next up, in motion, Woody Marks. Woody Marks there. In motion, 12 out of 15. Derek, yours. First one for you, too, huh? Okay. Next up, it's Jalen Lucas, Proactive Green. 1 out of 5 on the Lucas. Daryl A., yours. This is Tetaroa McMillan. Boom! First wide receiver picked in the 2025 NFL Draft. Now a Carolina Panther rookie. That's a nice one there. 11 out of 20 on the McMillan. Michael B., yours. Very nice. Congrats. I've got Vinny Testaverde here to start the next box. Testaverde, 43 out of 49. Noah, yours. There's a little Mahomes fire in the green. 5 out of 7 on the Patrick. Derek, that is you. Next, I've got Jacoby George. Don't even forget about those loose ones hanging in the bag there. Jacoby George purple. That is 3 out of 15. Michael B., another one for you. I've got Brady Cook. That's 37 out of 49. Daryl, that is yours. This is Michael Van Buren in motion. Michael Van Buren in motion. 13 out of 15. Michael's going to be a tough one. Let's go Van Buren. Yep. Christopher G., yours. I then have Dylan Risk. Dylan Risk, 9 out of 25. Joseph K., that is yours. Couple more here. It's JT Lindsay. Proactive blue. 19 out of 20 on the JT Lindsay. Michael B, that's yours. And a little Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey there. Commanders sophomore now. 3 out of 15 on the Luke. Justin H, that is yours. And kind of cool, the last card is going to be Dylan Gabriel. Boom! Proactive blue on the Gabriel. That's cool, man. Chris G asked for it, and bang. Made him sweat just a bit for fun, you know. But 2 out of 20 there on the Dylan. And Chris G it is. All right, very good. Now let's get to these goodies back here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so each one's got a letter, it looks like. I don't know, I apologize that I'm not exactly sure what they're spelling out, but okay. Well, here we go. It's going to be Kyron Drones. Kyron Drones, 20 out of 25. I got an S. Kyron, right? The S from the last. I guess you can collect the whole set then, right? It's kind of got like the S's highlighted in the drone, so I guess it's gonna be some letter in their name. Sure. Kyron Drones from Michael B. Next up, it's another Deuce Knight. Deuce Knight, 3 out of 25. Cool. Congrats, Chris. Michael B killing it. That's another one for you. Here we've got Bryce Underwood. The D in Underwood there. 8 out of 25. Big time. I think is he the one that's like was a number? He was a number 1 quarterback. I believe that's him. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think he was a top recruit that's going to Michigan, right? Daryl, that is yours. Or is already at Michigan, but hasn't played much yet, right? Just getting going. And, you know, Leaf kind of known for this. A little Joe Montana. Boom! 19 out of 25 on the Montana. Christopher G. Cool hit there. Legend. Well, speaking of legends, I got a pretty fun one to round out. Leaf Pro Set Metal. Number 1, it's the Sheriff Peyton Manning. Boom! Gold vinyl 1 of 1 Peyton Manning fire. I'll take the N, please. I'll take a Peyton Manning. Boom! To end the break. Peyton Manning, Justin H. That is yours, my man. Congrats. Absolute fire. Sneaky great hit, man. Heck yeah. That's a cool card to see right there. Not bad for that price point, right? I think, yeah, 1 single spot mojo for Justin. That's how you draw it up right there. Peyton Manning, the N1 of 1 fire. Congrats again, Justin. Awesome hit for you, dude. Very, very cool. All right, guys, gals, that was our first look at the Leaf Pro Set Metal. Saw a lot of fun stuff from all over the football world. Back half of that case is up on the site, and man, with those little those box topper autos, feels like some kind of fire at the end there, right? We saw a couple of real nice ones with Montana and Peyton, and even those youngsters are pretty like I said. Underwood, I think, was a number one player at one point. So. All right, guys, that is that. I'll do a quick recap since I do have everything organized, right? Christopher K., you got the Baron Sorrell and the Kyle M. Joseph K., you got Dylan Risk, Jamarion Miller, Amar Johnson, and another base risk or numbered risk. Daryl Bryce Underwood for you, Brady Cook, Jalen Lucas, and Raheem Sanders. We've got, for Justin H. Man, of course, you got the 1/1 Peyton Manning Fire, along with Luke McCaffrey and Dean Connors. Sorry, guys. Derek, you got the Mahomes numbered hit and In Motion Woody Marks. I got Ryan S. with the Ryan Puglisi, Chris G., Dylan Gabriel, and Xavier Restrepo for you. Maxwell, you got the Castellanos Fire, purple. Jake, you got the Katron Allen numbered hit. Christopher G., Joe Montana. Kind of got overshown by the sheriff, but nice hit there for you, man. Michael Van Buren, Julian Edelman, Noah Fafita, the 1/1 plate of Irving Fryer, Barry Sanders, Hines Ward, and Ryan Williams. So nice break for you, Chris. Congrats. Other Chris C., you got the Brady Allen and Garrett Nussmeier. Michael B., you got several. Deuce Knight, Chiron Drones, JT Lindsay, Jacoby George, Tetaroa McMillan. That is Tradez Green, Deuce Knight, Maubrey Matower, Byron Brown, Amarion Hampton, boom, Rara Thomas, and Tradez Green. Jonathan, you got the Jurion Dickey, Andrew Marsh, Ryan Montgomery, and Omarion Miller. And for Noah, you got Vinny and Jaden Blue, Antoine Wells Jr., that is Brady Hart, Chris Carter, Fran Tarkenton, and Riley Leonard. Thank you so much. We're going to stop and say we got Topps Chrome Basketball Random Team up now.